In this question, we are given this expression 1 plus x multiplied to 3 minus x over 2 raised to the power of n. And again, we don't know what's the power of n over here. Actually, this is something that we have to find in part A. We are also given that the first two terms in the expansion is a plus bx squared. So how do we do such questions? So first, we can actually use the binomial theorem to write this out in its equivalent form. So 1 plus x multiplied to 3 minus x over 2 raised to the power of n can be written in this form over here. So we have to compare this expansion with a plus bx squared afterwards. But what we realize is this n choose 1 and this n choose 2 are not very useful, are not very compatible for us to make the comparison later. So we have to ask ourselves, can we write n choose 1 and n choose 2 into something more familiar to us? Answer is yes, because we have to recall what is the formula for n choose r. N choose r is actually n factorial over r factorial multiplied to n minus r factorial. So in this case, n choose 1 will be n factorial over 1 factorial multiplied to n minus 1 factorial. And what is n factorial? We know n factorial is actually n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 and so on, all the way until 1. 1 factorial will be just 1. N minus 1 factorial will be n minus 1 times n minus 2 and so on all the way until 1. So we realize that they actually have common factors on top and below. So we can cancel these common factors. And so we are left with only just n. So let's just rewrite this n choose 1 as n. Now let's do the same thing for n choose 2. N choose 2 will be n factorial over 2 factorial multiplied to n minus 2 factorial. So n factorial again will be n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 and so on. 2 factorial will be 2 times 1. N minus 2 factorial will be n minus 2 times n minus 3 and so on. So again, there are some common factors that can be cancelled out. So this n minus 2 chunk over here and this n minus 2 chunk over here can be cancelled out. And so we are left with just n times n minus 1 over 2, as you can see here. So we can write this as n times n minus 1 over 2. Using this, we can make some other observations. The first two terms are given to be a plus bx squared. So we have to make some important observations. First of all, the constant term is a. The constant term is a. So later on when we multiply out, we know that we actually have to compare against a. So the constant term that we can get is actually 1 times 3 to the power of n. And so that's a. The other important observation that we can make is the first two terms are a plus bx squared. There isn't an x term in these first two terms. So actually the x term equals to 0. This is very important. So let's see. I can actually use 1 times this expression over here to get an x term. And I can use x times 3 to the power of n to get another x term. But we know that there is no x term. So what we are going to get here is that this product plus this product is going to give me 0. And we can actually use this to solve for the value of n.